Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Dissect. Today in this clip we learn about the power of thoughts.
There's a wonderful quote from the Dhammapada, which some people call the original teachings of Buddha and the Buddhist doctrine. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. It is founded on our thoughts. It is made up of our thoughts. If one speaks or acts with a pure thought, happiness follows one like a shadow that never leaves. Change those thoughts, especially those thoughts that have been with you since you were a little boy or a little girl, that you've come to believe that it's difficult for me to overcome these things that I've had. We have a major obesity crisis in our culture. Something like 30% of our population are chronically obese. And will tell you, if I talk to them, that I can't do anything about that. I got fat genes. It's just something that's always been with me. I've never been able to overcome it. We have a major addiction crisis in our culture. People addicted not just to illegal things, but to legal things that cause enormous amounts of problems. And the belief that we can't overcome those things. People living in fear about the economy, about not being able to deal with something like losing a job or having a house foreclosed or whatever. The belief that has to be a depressing, awful, fearful kind of experience. These are all memes. These are all ideas. In a recession, there's great opportunity. And many people will take advantage of that because they just don't think that they want to live in something called fear. Each and every one of us has this. So we basically have two minds. Our first mind is the conscious mind. This conscious mind is the one that's making all of these decisions about everything that we're going to do on a regular basis, and we're kind of aware of the thoughts that we have and so on. And then there's this habitual mind. And this habitual mind is what some call the subconscious mind. I have a little trouble with the subconscious mind because if it's subconscious, it's below your level of being able to perceive it and use it and access it. So I use the term habitual mind with the understanding that what I have learned in Excuses Be Gone is that we can go into that habitual mind, that subconscious mind that has allowed us to stay in these places for so long. And we can retrieve a new way of being, a way of being that can happen quite quickly. I bring people from all over the country and all over the world to a 3-day workshop on overcoming excuses. And there was a woman who came there who had been binging and purging every day for 22 years. And she was very, very sickly, and she didn't look like she was going to even make it through the workshop. She is now a year and a half completely free of it, and she did it all and changed it in about 45 minutes of really examining the way that she was thinking, going through the steps in the Excuses Be Gone paradigm, and she looks radiant these days. I saw people who quit smoking who've never been able to do it by instantly examining some of the thoughts that keep them from being where they want to be. So every action that we have is a choice. And this program is really about choosing and not excusing. So the habits that we have are behaviors that we use over and over and over again.
Remember, my friends, the thoughts we nurture today become the reality we live tomorrow. Until next time, may your thoughts be a beacon of light, guiding you towards a life filled with abundance and peace.